thing that is all dependent on the inheritance. That means, yeah, sometimes you relate very much to your grandparents. You have heard that your mother says he is just like his dadaji or nanaji, something like that. Okay, or
Ma'am, voice not
it is not clear.
Ma'am, it is clear.
Ma'am, it is clear only.
Okay,
I
fine.
think he is having network problem.
Okay, okay. Okay, just try to cope up with it. Okay. So let's see. So inheritance. All this you are getting the your nature. If your that means your physical,
मतलब हम लोग के परिवार में पहले से कोई ढूंढ नहीं आता.
mental, and social. Okay, all these things you get from your parents. That is called inheritance.
माँ गलती नहीं है इसमें, अभी मुझे पता है.
Dear, just mute your mic. Okay, fine. Okay, so so physical, mental, and social things of yourself is you are inheriting from your generations, the previous to you. Okay, so let's talk about this, that when we talk about inheritance and if we are obtaining it from our previous generation, why we are not same, why we are different, even if we talk about the twins, why the behavior is different, why the nature is different. Okay, sometimes physical features are also different. The reason is that is called variations. Okay, you see lot of variations even if you have the siblings at your home. If you are 3 4 brother and sisters, siblings means you are belong to the same parents. Okay, so if you are 3 or 4 in number, if you are 2 in number, and if you see in the older times there are 7 to 8 or even 10 brothers and sisters, all of them belong to the same parent, but still all of them were different. All of them were even physically, mentally, even socially, behavior wise, all of them are different. It's just because of variation. Okay, so if we talk about asexual reproduction, then you must have studied that only one parent is involved. Okay, one organism is involved in it. So here the variation is quite less, or it's very much minimal. Okay, but definitely variation can be seen. See, if we talk about bacteria, okay, and bacteria reproduces very fast in minutes. Okay, it requires only minutes for its multiplication. So in 1 hour they are in thousands. Okay, so out of 1,000 there may be the possibility that 990 are same but 10 are different. There may be the possibility that 999 are same, only one is different. Anything can be the result. So asexual reproduction is the one in which the variations are very minimum in number, but still they do show some variations. And when this particular organism is formed, that means with the variation, okay, it have some advantage with nature. Okay, it develops some advantage in it. Let's see, then when we talk about heredity and when we talk about the variation, we are definitely going for the positive chances or the positive results. Okay, there may be the disadvantages too, but when it occurs naturally, the possibility of advantage is more. Okay, how these advantages work? Let's see. If these 999 organisms, suppose 999 bacteria out of thousands which are produced, if these 999 have some characteristic like they can survive at 60 degrees Celsius, suppose, then this one particular organism can survive at 60 degrees Celsius, plus it can live dormantly for suppose 100 years too.
Ma'am, what
In
is
that
the meaning of dormantly?
dormantly means sleepy. They are not very much active, inactive in nature. Okay, they will remain inactive until and unless they got the proper range for the survival or the proper temperature for the survival. Okay, so that is the plus point for this organism, because for 100 years it will remain inactive, and after 100, even 100 years, if it gets the proper environment, then it will start its multiplication, and it will start the survival. While all these 99, they have only this much property with them. They can survive at 60. After that, what happens if it the temperature increases? Then what happens? They will die. But this one particular organism develops the feature to remain inactive if the temperature rises a bit, and they can survive till 100 years. So there may be the possibility of the advantage in the nature with the asexual reproduction. There are lot many characters you can observe in the bacteria. It's a single cell organism, so you can study the variation quite easily in them as compared to the higher one.
What can be the disadvantage?
There may be the disadvantage that this one particular organism turns itself into the disease organism or something like that, which causes diseases and all that. So definitely, if this organism is turning itself into the fatal one, then the scientists will not leave that particular organism. It is made to kill everybody. So definitely the counter conditions will be arise for that. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it may be the possibility that it lose this characteristic. It may lose the survival at 60 degree. There may be the possibility it the ranges falls down to only 25 degrees Celsius. Then that is the disadvantage. Okay, so but we will better talk about the advantage one. That is good sign. Okay, so these are, you don't have to study much about the asexual one. So just understand that in asexual, variations are less in number. Okay, but if we talk about sexual reproduction, okay, there are two parents are involved, male and female, and both of them contribute 50-50% of their DNA to the offspring, whatever is formed. Okay, so definitely the chances of these 50-50% of DNA, its mixture, its lock and key combination, that means the type of DNA which is formed in it is bit it will show different types of combinations in it, and that is why each offspring of these parents will show a different characteristics. So variations are large in number even if these parents have 100 kids, okay, 100 offsprings, then also all of them will be different. That is how much high degree variations can be seen in sexual reproduction. Is it clear to you?
Yes,
Okay, and why is it so? That you will understand once you go for the further experiments regarding this. Then you will understand if one character is this much different, then why, if all the characters are involved in the offspring. 100 offsprings means if they have 100 kids. If these parents have 100 kids, all of them will be different. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So, do understand that sexual reproduction, high degree of variation can be seen. Okay, that means diversity is very high in it or more in it. Okay, and it is all because of DNA. Okay, so let's see this first of all, that sometimes if we talk about variation, that leads to the evolution. Okay, the variation can lead to the evolution. I think nowadays you must have seen many Hollywood sci-fi series and movies. In that you see X-Men evolution movies there,
Yes, ma'am.
and I know that one. There are many like it. Okay, so if you see in that, it is the more words are used for the from the heredity portion, that the person is showing a particular characteristic which is not seen generally in the normal population. So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
must have
Mutation
seen
and
that they
evolution.
are mutated, something like that you must have heard. Mutation, all these words you have heard in the movies and all that. So it's a very much charming topic to understand. So it can lead to evolution. There may be the possibility that nowadays, as we are observing that uh, the air is highly polluted, especially those who live in capital of the India, Delhi. It's a too much polluted city. Okay, so after thousands of years, there may be the possibility that the generations living in that particular city develop a different characteristics in lungs just to breathe that type of air, because they get habituated with that particular environment. Okay, so that is called evolution. The normal pattern of human will change, and that is called evolution. Do you understand what I said?
Ma'am, so but in evolution, everyone says that it makes the body weak and soft.
Not exactly, um, uh, not weak, but
Ma'am,
it,
everyone nowadays say that nowadays kids have so much less energy than the
yes,
old
you
ones.
have. So because definitely the thing why the kids of these generation don't have the physical potential in them, the reason is the outdoor activities are
Junk
almost
food.
okay, are almost zero. But that is a different thing you are studying. But evolution means you are lost, there is a loss of one physical character from your body, or addition of one physical character in your body, that relates to the evolution. Understood?
Yes,
Okay, so let's see what we are studying is uh, heredity is related to the characters. So what do you mean by characters are, suppose if I take height. Height is a character of your physical feature. Okay, so height is one character of your physical feature. Now let me say that color of skin is a character. Do you understand this?
Yes,
Okay, so these are the characters. Now see, against these characters, parallelly you should understand one word, traits. Okay, so what do you mean by traits actually? If we talk about height, the trait for the height is two type, tall and short. Okay, medium is not a trait. So to understand that, height is a character and trait are its variation. Okay, how is it seen or observed in the population? If we consider somebody's height, you will say he is very tall, he is very short. Okay, so there is nothing like in between this tall and short. So two traits is called height. Do you understand this now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so difference between the word character and trait is this. Now see, if it is a color of skin, it should be dark, it should be wheatish, or it should be pale. Nothing in between.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dark, wheatish and pale are the three traits for color of skin. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So similarly, you can have this also. Suppose if I take blood group. So blood group is one character. Okay. So what are its traits? Either A, B, AB or O. Do you understand why I am taking these words in consideration right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So do understand this, that if you study biology and basically genetics, then you should be very much clear with the word character and trait, because both these are talking about something which are very close to each other. If I say for normal people, tall and short or height, all are same. But for biologists, if we talk about height, it is a character. We will specify tall, short, everything in that. And this is what we have to see for further study of the genetics given in your book. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's begin with the Mendel's work. Mendel experiment we will see right now. So Mendel, father of genetics, you must be knowing, aware of him, his name. Okay, so
Mendel is a person.
yes, he was a
Okay.
scientist.
Ma'am, he made the periodic table.
Gregor
Yes,
Mendel.
ma'am. Chemistry period table.
Oh no, he is not belonging to the chemistry right now. I'm talking of the biology one.
I think he is related to the characters. We have done some experiments on.
He has done some experiments on the plant, and through his experiments only the genetics is something which you studying nowadays. He was ahead of his time. At that time, he discovered a lot many things, and due to him only we understood that characters are different and traits are different. Got it? So Gregor Mendel was one who discovered something about genetics. Let's see what he did and how he did it. So see, what he did was he took one plant, and that is garden pea. So general plant, okay, not a very much special plant or something which is very different. So he took that garden pea, and then he did some experiments while considering some of the characters. So actually he considered 7 characters, but for your uh, class we don't have to go for the 7 characters. Just understand that he took one character as a shape of P. Okay, he took one character as a shape of P seeds, and see, these are the characters he took, and traits for it are. Let me write. One hit was round, okay, and another was
That's it. It is not good.
Wrinkled.
wrinkled. Okay, sorry. Now it is clear.
Ma'am, that
Okay,
tent is not visible.
now it's okay. Is it okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so he took garden P and he considered some of the characters. Let's see which of them. So then he took shape of pea seeds round and wrinkled. He also considered height of the pea plant, height of pea plant. So definitely if height is there, it has to be tall,
Tall and dark.
short.
Short.
Okay, so tall and short. Okay,
And so Mendel taken 2 characters.
not actually he took 7 characters. Okay, 7 characters, and for each character there were 2 traits. Understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
What I am saying is character he
And
took
your voice is
was
cracking.
not clear.
Ma'am, it is clear.
Okay, fine. So he took 7 characters actually, but in for your class you don't have to go for the 7 characters. I am just taking some of the examples out of it. So he took shape of pea seeds, height of pea
Then
plant, okay, and he took the color of flower of pea, okay, pea flower. So the color was definitely the one which he took was violet, and another one he took was white.
white.
Okay, so for each character there were 2 traits he were experimenting. He was experimenting like this only, nothing more than that. So luckily sometimes being a scientist you have to be lucky very, you have to be lucky. If your luck doesn't work, then scientists will also not work. Okay, no experiment will work for them. Now understand that when he did this experiment, we will go for the height of the pea plant. Okay, we will see this experiment first of all, and it has two trees. So what he did was he took all the tall plants. Okay, he took all the tall plants of the pea. So let me use this color for it and see what I am doing right now. I am writing tall plants. I am writing T twice. Okay, why is it so? That no need to go in detail. I will make you understand why is it so in a easier way. And then he took all the short plants. So let's say small t is for short. Okay, so capital T is for tall, while small t is for short. Do you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now do understand this. Why I am writing T twice over here and here also twice? I think in last class when I made you understand that one part you get from your father and one part you get from your mother. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So these are the two T's you are obtaining from one from your father and one from your mother. So what happened with this plant, that this pea plant got one T from his dad and one T from his mother. Okay, so it became tall in nature. Got it? And in these plants, what happened? They got one small t from father and one small t from mother. So all these plants turn out as a short plant. Are you getting me what I'm saying? Yes.
Ma'am, I have a question. Ma'am, if the pea plant gets one capital T from his father and small t from his mother, then what will be the result?
That is what we are doing further. Okay. Just wait for it.
Okay,
So, okay. So once these plants are mature, tall and short, then definitely they are also going to produce the gametes, tall, as we are talking about plants. If this is male and if this is female, then definitely these are going to give out the pollen grains, and all the pollen grains will be having T. No other option is there.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
n
ma'am.
number of pollens are formed from this plant, and all the pollens will get only this T. Is it clear to you?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, now see, the in the ovary of a flowering plant, if ovule is formed, then all the ovules will get T from this. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just have patience, because it is something, it will look very easy, but when you go for the reading part, and the words are little bit quite difficult to understand, so go with it very easy, and you will love playing it with when you will understand. So the whatever gametes are formed from this particular plant, they all will have capital T, and all will have a small t. So out of one cell, you get two t's, and out of this one cell, you get two particular small t's with it. Now allow them for pollination. Okay, they were allowed for the pollination. Then what happened? That if this pollen, okay, is mixed with this ovule, then the result was this.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Okay. And
Yes, ma'am.
if this pollen is fused with this, then also the result is this. So one T is capital and one T is small. Okay, here also one T is capital, one T is small. This is from the pollen and this is from the ovule. This is from the pollen and this is from the ovule. Male, female, male, female. Is it clear to you now?
Ma'am,
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
say.
Ma'am, this means that this will give the property of mother and father both now.
Yes, they are getting the property characteristics of their parents. Are you clear with this?
ma'am,
Yes.
I have
Yes,
a
ma'am.
question.
Yeah.
Ma'am, generally girls are short in height, so is it related to it?
We will consider this question after we finish the Mendelian